What's up guys, it's Don from iCPUTips, and today I'm going to do an unboxing of all the custom 2012 PC build components that I have, and I'm going to start out with the Rosewill Blackhawk case that I have, and so I'm going to go get this undone right now. Okay, so we got the case open, and so now we're just going to take all the plastic off right now. So far the case looks like it's really well built. We'll start with the front here. As you can see, we have three 5 1/4 panels here for the front that are removable, but it looks like the entire panel that they lay in removes also. And then we have the smaller panel down here as well, but it's also an adaptable 5 1/2. And then we'll go over the front panels right here. We have two USB 3.0s. We have 4 USB 2.0s, your power, your reset, and headphones and microphone jack all on top right there. And then we'll flip the case over like this. Up top you can see a large fan up here on top of like a mesh right there. I'm sure that that's probably an exhaust fan. I could be wrong though. And then one thing I didn't really go over is on the front here, it's hard to see down here, but there's two blue LED fans. I believe dual 120mm fans, top and bottom down here, that kind of glow up when you plug them in and have the case turn on. So that's really cool. And then let's go to this side. Looks like back here on the CPU backplate we have a 120 or 100mm fan adaptable plate. So that definitely helps for your exhaust, and especially since Intel processors, some of them have copper components in them which overheat, and this would take most of the heat away. That's why Intel runs hot mostly. And then we'll run to the back here. Right here we have a 120mm Rosewill fan. We'll get to that later. USB 3.0 loopback cables, grommets, and then we have the I/O port shield here where it would go. Your PCI expansion slots, and your spot for your lower mounted power supply. And let's take a look at the other side now. This is a really cool kind of arrow side plate here with a 120mm fan that just comes with it, and that's really cool looking. I don't think there's any LED strips on top that light up, but if not, I'm probably going to get some just so you can see all the components inside a little bit better. So now I'm going to get this case open, and we'll show you the inside. Okay, so we got the front plate off, the side panel off, and so we're going to set this over here. And then there's one thing I did forget to show you, and I'll go over that real fast, is this, can you see it good? This upper removable drive bay up here, sort of for like hot swappable drives. There's a piece over the SATA power and SATA data cable connectors up there, and so I'll be definitely using that a lot. It's really helpful, and I'll probably put SSDs in there for swappable SSDs. So it's really good to remove storage, so you don't have to take the case apart. But anyways, let's go to inside up here. You have your 4 5 1/4 inch drive bays, and you have your, I believe, 6 3 1/4 inch drive bays. Everything in here is toolless removal, and they have this little removable pieces on here, and they have these little bottom bolt holes for 2 1/2 inch drives, so that can be for laptop drives or for SSD compatibility as well. And then let's see, down here we still have our Easy Clean fan filter. We have a Velcro strap holding everything in for shipping, and also to support the power supply when mounted. We have the mounting accessories all strapped to the side. That's helpful. We'll look at those later. And then we have our upper fan, if you can see that a little bit better, right up here, and availability for, that's probably a 240mm fan maybe, I'm not sure. And then if you can see that there, and then up here there's room for another one. So this case most likely, off the top of my head, can support the Corsair H100 liquid CPU cooler with its dual radiator kind of expansion places up here. And then I'll show you the back of this. I have this 120mm mounted fan here. that I'll be taking off to put my Rosewill or my Corsair H80 in to cool the CPU. If you can get a good view on the inside here, that it has plenty of grommets, all the grommets you need for cable management, definitely necessary cable management, and there's plenty of room between the motherboard tray and the actually case backplate. It's where they store their things for the headers already. But so that's definitely a lot of help, a lot of cable management opportunities in this case, and that's really good. And then also back here we have our PCI expansion slots with just kind of thumb screws on there, and then again the place for the rear or for the bottom mounted power supply to go. So that's always a better solution than the upper mounted power supply. And then I think that just about covers it. We'll go over the contents of this box right here that it comes with. Okay, so not much. It comes with your zip ties and a motherboard speaker for cable management, and it has all your mounting screws and brackets, and all your mounting screws and brackets are in here, and that's really about all that comes in this box. So that about covers the Rosewill Blackhawk case. Everything's really easily accessible, toolless installation, and plenty of room for all kinds of fans and cable management in here as well. Alright, well I can't wait to get started and put everything in this case and get going and do some more unboxings that are coming up next. So thanks for watching, and subscribe for more.